It is Toy Shelf Tuesday. This is Lazy Burrow. I am Bakersfield's bargain toy and collectible hunter. Usually come at you with my finds from swap meets, yard sales, thrift stores from all around California. But it's Tuesday, and Tuesday means Toy Shelf Tuesday. That's where we show off one of the various toy shelf displays in the Lazy Lair. And since Joker is kind of I guess he's just been man of the month, man, since that movie came out. It's on track to make $1 billion by some people's projections. So let's go ahead and show off one of the Joker displays in my house. This is a walk-in closet in my house. Let's see what we got here with a Joker display. And here you go. You got some package figs from the animated series. There's a Greg Capullo DC designer. There's the old... what is that? Ed McGuinness from the Superman Batman toy line from DC Direct. What else we got? There's a couple of comics there. That's a Harley Quinn bombshell variant, and also the Joker's daughter variant there. A lot of Harley mixed in with this display. There's some more Joker stuff there. You got a statue of Cesar Romero's Joker. There's some Bane, a couple of Bane figures, including a custom 3.75-inch scale Bane figure. Shout out to Rob Gallagher for that one. Here's a little bit more, and then of course a little guy got snuck in there. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh! What's his name? Like Sag the Dark Clown or something like that. And he's a sad clown and he's got purple, so he got thrown in with the Joker display there. Of course, there's the Play Arts. I think that's Arkham City figure. That's the diseased Joker. There's a Lee Bermejo's Joker graphic, a statue from the Joker graphic novel. And there's a Play Arts Heath Ledger Joker. One of my absolute favorites of all my Joker toys is my Killing Joke one here from the Secret Files, Batman Secret Files. This is from the DC Direct line that became DC Collectibles. Love that figure. He's got the Hawaiian shirt on. Love it, love it, love it. And then, of course, there's some more, what is that? Brian Boland. Black tuxedo version. Alex Ross tuxedo version, maybe. I think it's Brian Boland. That black one there. All right, then let's pop on down here. Here's a couple of more classic Joker covers here. There's a Detective Comics from the 60s. Joker pulling the old switcheroo there with Batman in jail. And then here's one of my favorites, signed by Marv Wolfman. It's that famous Norm Brayfogle cover from Batman 451. And in that comic, there's actually a fake Joker running around, and Joker kind of has to stop him. It's cool. And Joker's recovering from a gunshot wound, by the way. There's Joker from the new Batman Adventures. What else we got? I mean, there's your classic Superpowers. This isn't my only Superpowers Joker. This one, the packaging's a little bit haggard. But still, just one of the all-time most iconic Joker action figures around. Not so iconic would be the Jared Leto Suicide Squad version. But I kind of like this version, the scale, and I like it on this cute little packaging. What else we got? There's some... there's the Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, Batman Endgame version of Joker. Sorry, I got some dust there, too, guys. Oh, there's from that Legends of the Dark Knight series. Once again, not my favorite. Some of these ones down here aren't my favorites. Ooh, there's a sweet cover. This is one of those wood wall plaques, but it's of one of my favorite Batman covers. That's a Brian Boland cover from Legends of the Dark Knight number 50, which kind of told a Joker origin story in the 90s. I think it was kind of the first time they did a Joker origin story since The Killing Joke. Alright, what else we got going on over here? Oh, speaking of Killing Joke, there's a old graded copy. It's a 9.4. Killing Joke. And those are some of my favorites. That's the DC Icon series. The DC Icon series. And I'm a big fan. There's the Joker and Harley. I like that. Comes with a Tommy gun. Comes with this hat. And there's some more from the Arkham series. This Arkham series pack actually came with the little Joker doll, little wood doll. That's pretty cool. Here's a Pajama Party Harley. Pajama Party Harley. That was a hard thing to say. Here is a 3-pack of Jim Lee, Joker, Batman, and Harley. Batman's got his scuba gear, basically. And what's that? Kind of an insulation suit there. Harley's got the metallic look to her costume. So I liked that. The Jim Lee Joker was never my favorite. He really tried to make him look like a demon, kind of. But not my favorite version of the Joker, that kind of hush version of Joker. Alright, here's some of the mini toys here. You got Applause figures, you got DC Multiverse, you got Brave and the Bold Happy Meal toys, some of those little Funkos, of course Pop figures, some from the animated series there. I like the Black Hat version. Funky version from what? Batman Unlimited. Margot Robbie version. And there's the DC style Mini-Mates. And of course, the Lego version from Lego Batman. This one's pretty cool. The Joker Cycle from the Dark Knight collection. There's a Holiday Harley. There's some of the figure arts. Harley and Joker from Suicide Squad. There's another Harley and Joker 2-pack of the Pop figures there. Speaking of Harley and Joker, here's some of the DC collectibles, new 52 versions. You have the Joker that kind of has the, where he's wearing his own face there. You got roller derby version of Harley. This is one of the early new 52 versions of Joker. Kind of has that Arkham Origins look to him, this version of the Joker. I like them, They should put him in all black with a white shirt. And then here's a version of Harley, the new 52 Suicide Squad version, where she had that little ruffle thing around her neck. Wasn't aesthetically my favorite look to Harley, but I really, really enjoyed that new 52 version of the Suicide Squad. Some more stuff, some more stuff, some more stuff. Some Heath Ledger stuff there. And there's the Grant Morrison, what's that, mental defense system Batman. Where he created his own, it was a way to deal with traumatic events. So we would revert to this version of Batman. Well, what is it? Insa Ra or something like that? E-N-N? I forget what it is off the top of my head. People are yelling at me right now. But I got them. Let's see. Some more Pop figures. This is one of my favorites, man. The Mad Love 2-pack from the Batman the Animated Series. And there's the classic Harley in her red lingerie, where she's trying to seduce the Joker and he'll just have none of it, throws her off the desk. Even as kids, we were like, I don't know, Joker, man, that probably wasn't the route to go, man. You handle your business with Harley there. Alright, there's a little monster truck model there, the Joker monster truck, green one there. There's a Joker mobile. Joker mobile from the animated series line. Speaking of Joker mobile, sorry about my dust there, guys. There is a Joker's Cruiser from Lego Batman movie. A few various Ertl Batmobiles and whatnot. Okay, what else we got? Oh, there we go. There is a... And this ribbon is here, guys, because a couple of years ago I entered a Joker Harley display in my county fair under my daughter's name, my first daughter's name, Penelope, and it won a first place ribbon, so that's why that's here with the Joker display. Here is a graphic, a trade paperback of Mad Love. This one is autographed by Kevin Conroy, though, the voice of Batman, so that's cool. There's a couple of other Joker graphic novels there, the hardcover of The Greatest Stories Ever Told, which was a 80s trade paperback of old graphic novel. There's a classic, Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo's Joker graphic novel. Awesome stuff there if you've never read that one. And there's one of my favorites, that is the Joker Devil's Advocate. This was an original graphic novel. It's not a trade paperback, actually. This was never printed in any of the stories. However, it was the famous Detective Comics creative team at that time. Chuck Dixon, the writer, Graham Nolan, the penciler, and Scott Hanna is the inker. And this is an amazing, amazing graphic novel because Joker... Someone is actually... Some of my favorite Joker stories are where someone's impersonating the Joker and he has to, like, clear his own name. But this is one of those. There's a murder, someone's committing some serial murders. They think it's the Joker. Someone, the killer's trying to make it look like the Joker. Joker actually gets sent not to Arkham for insanity. He actually, because of the nature of these murders, gets sent to Blackgate Prison. Like, he's going to real prison and he's going to be put, like, on death row. So in this graphic novel, you get to see Joker in prison. Inmates trying to mess with him and stuff like that, and you get to see how he fares in prison, as well as Batman knowing that Joker isn't the real killer because he's been studying Joker's killing sprees for so long that he knows that in this particular case, it ain't the Joker doing it. However, so he has to deal with that moral conundrum of do I try to clear the Joker's name or do I just let him go down for like he's finally getting what he deserves kind of thing. And of course Batman does the right thing and has to go after the real killer. But this is a really awesome, I love this original graphic novel, trade paperback called The Joker Devil's Advocate. Came out in the mid-90s. Definitely read that one if you haven't read that one yet. Some more random Joker pop figures. Excuse me. Couple more random Joker Harley figures. There's some more stuff from the animated series. Here's a few. There's some Joker cologne. If you want to smell like a clown, a murderous clown, there you go. There's some of the Mafex figs. Mafex Heath Ledger Joker. I think it's a bank robber version. There's the original Heath Ledger version. Toys Rocca version of Heath Ledger. And there's a Mafex Margot Robbie. Batman Who Laughs. Kind of a new version of the Joker where actually Bruce Wayne gets overtaken by Joker toxin and essentially becomes a version of the Joker and a version of Batman. So it's cool, kind of a new modern take on it. A few more. I just put Lucy's kind of where there's space, where there's a little bit of a box space. It's like, okay, throw some Lucy's on there. This figure art's Injustice Harley. Little Heath Ledger picture there. Some more stuff from the animated series. Holiday Joker. So yeah, that is one of the Joker displays here in the Lazy Lair. We have in other rooms of the house other Joker displays. I got those IKEA, what are they? Those Detolf glass shelves. I have some Joker statues and some other stuff. Some of my favorite Joker stuff. So, but yeah, there's just a little taste of some of the Joker stuff in the Lazy Lair. Alright guys, well thanks for joining me on Toy Shelf Tuesday. I will come back at you next week showing off some more of my stuff, and definitely before then with some more toy hunting videos. I'll be hitting up some thrift stores tomorrow, and then of course we have the weekend coming up with swap meets and yard sales. So yeah, let's find some more toys. Let's add to it, Alright guys, Toy Shelf Tuesday, Lazy Burrow. If you like it, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. We'll see you later.